Welcome to Atlanta Tarot. This is the tarot forecast for Virgo for the month of September, including late August. Happy birthday, Virgo. You are in your first house. Your element, as you know, is earth, so have a very good month. You're in the spotlight, so if you want to sort of whatever, it's your time to do whatever it is you want to do. If you want to change your image, you want to cut your hair, you want to do something new, you want to start something new, your first house is when you do it. So energy is the magician, so what a perfect card. Major card, so major work. So you've got new things coming for you. Risk, 50% risk, remember Virgo, 50% potential. So that is brilliant. He is very much where the energy comes through you. It doesn't come from you. And it's a perfect time too in your first house to just be able to go, right, I'm going to go at this. I'm going to give it a red hot crack. I know that I'll trip up here and there, but that's all part of the journey. So whatever it is you're wanting to manifest, when you have the magician around, as you do for your birthday, you can do it as long as you realise there are rules. There are rules. Where you are right now, birthday people. Three of Swords, so a bit of grief there, a bit of sadness maybe sometimes on our birthdays, especially if we haven't had the best of the year that's just got finished. We just feel a bit of regret or sadness about everything that's happened. But you know, it's good, as we always say, it's good to acknowledge grief. You can't run away from it because it will just chase you down, and that's the end of it. So it's best to acknowledge that grief, especially I think for you guys, because you're in your birthday month, so it is a time of sort of reminiscing or just sort of pulling together that last year that you've had and just going, oh okay, yeah, it was pretty tough, but you know, here I am, I'm here. Let's see what has influenced that. And the Chariot, so big change. Emotional discipline is a lot of it. So emotional discipline is huge this next 4 weeks for you. Things coming at you. It's very much a card of movement, the Chariot. Obviously, it's a vehicle. But it is about that emotional discipline that we have to put in, especially when we're grieving about something or sad. We just think, I don't want to do anything, I don't want to see anybody, but you've got to keep moving, I'm guessing. And the Chariot is the work, it's a major arcana, so you have to do it. You have to be really disciplined emotionally to get through this, and you will get through it. But momentarily, you can feel the grief, you have to. Let's see what was going on in July, August for you. 9 of Cups, so the wish card. The wish card coming in, perhaps, you know, this emotional situation that was the last year that you've spent. A lot of wishes coming through, you know, and it probably emotionally it was really great until it wasn't. But then you can always, this still sits and still carries weight, so you can still retrieve that again, Virgo. It's not like it's gone completely. It's just, yeah, it's just, I suppose, a beacon saying, yeah, well, come on, get moving again. There's lots more things waiting for you along the road, but just discipline yourself emotionally. Recent influences. And big death, so Scorpio card. So yeah, big transformation is taking place as we speak. Yeah, you've been through the mill, absolutely. But having gone through that, you're now feeling like, oh, I'm transforming. I'm seeing the benefits of, you know, in hindsight, you're seeing what it was, what you needed to learn, the lessons, all that sort of thing. And then just, this is willing change and just going through the change and reminding yourself you don't want to find yourself there again. Therefore, you've got to transform, don't we? But it's a good card overall because it really takes you to the bottom of the ocean floor, actually, and it can be excruciating, but you rise back up to the top with the knowing that you've learnt a lot within that grief, within that sadness, and that transformation is is in motion, so it's a good thing, I feel. A lesson you'll be learning. 6 of Wands, yay. Happiness, things going along really well for you. Looking forward to the things that you love in your life, doing the things you love to do. They're still all there. They were always there, but you've had a rough trot. So this sort of reminds you to get back to what you love to do in your daily routine, work, all those other things, aspects of your life that you are really sort of the sum total of who you are, but that you have been through a lot. But then again, all those things that you love to do and how you do so well, Virgo, is still there. So it's about focusing on those things while you heal from whatever's happened to you particularly. Near future. 4 of Wands, home and hearth. Very much feeling at home, feeling a lot more settled, feeling, things in your home and what your pets and what you have there, and that's a lovely place as well. Especially when it's in your first house, you're feeling good about yourself. It's like a new start all over again, especially at home. This is very much a homely card for you, and that's one of these 6 of Wands. That's the place that you really love to be at and where you find your peace. So it's lovely, and it's wands and wands, so you've got lots of fire energy, lots of moving forward sort of action happening for you, Virgo. So it's going to be a good month by the looks. Let's have a look at what's happening that you're not realizing. 6 of Swords. So indeed you have been through a lot, but now things are cruising along in the calm water. You've been through the chop and the rough. Now you're in the calm, and you're not kind of realizing it yet, because when we go through all that difficulty, it's almost like the sun will never shine again, but it does. But 6 of Swords, so you're sort of through it. The worst of it is behind you, Virgo, which is good. Okay, let's see how others see you. Knight of Pentacles. Very slow moving energy here. Slowly, but the loyalty and your faith in things will return. This is a young male energy, or an immature male energy, I should say. It takes a long time to come to fruition. It's slow energy, but it's loyalty, and it's sort of diligent, and it gets to where it wants to go. But it's very much, you can trust it. So that's how people see you, sort of moving along, being very loyal. Or there again, this could be somebody that's in your radar, so to speak. You'll know what it is, Virgo, or who it is. But it can be trusted. Positive feelings. 10 of Pentacles, so beautiful card. I believe this is a card for the Virgos. Things going really well. Very sort of stable earth energy. 10 of Pentacles is, you've got all that nice sort of background, financial, otherwise, work-wise, very much stability coming in, and you're aware of this. It's just other things that have sort of been a bit murky for you, but you've always got this as your backup, which is good, and a lot of people don't get that, and that's not good. But for you, this is an excellent energy, and it is indeed your Virgo card, so that's what we need to be thankful for. Looking really nice, actually, Virgo. There's a few things that are a bit sort of, the air cards are always a bit tricky, but overall it looks really nice, the outcome. And we have the 2 of Cups. So soulmates. So who will that be? What will that be? It could be a thing, it could be a person. It could be a platonic relationship, or it could be, I hate using all the conditionals, but it could be soulmate stuff, or just something you find that you really want to get into, which would be good which would suit with Virgo, because they're very much people of, they get into things and they're sort of very detailed type of people. So they go through it with a fine-tooth comb, knowing what they've learnt in the past. Right, I'm going to put a clarifier on the Two of Cups as your oracle card for today, Virgo. Okay, let's see what you've got under the Two of Cups. The clarifier is the High Priestess, number 2. Very good card. Discernment, prescience, prophecy and vision, intuition, prescient sight, higher knowledge, receptivity, the ability to work with subtle energies of spirit and the psychic power of the feminine. These are the aspects of the High Priestess of Avalon. When the High Priestess appears before you, she asks you to trust your intuition and throw the net of your awareness out into the world around you, pulling in truths that may defy your intellect, rational mind, or what others wish to falsely or superficially portray. Go beyond the ordinary, past the chaos of modern life, and trust your inner vision to guide you on your path. Pay attention to your dreams and keep track of your intuitive hunches. For when the High Priestess appears, she asks you to look for the thread of truth in these places. Be discerning in all that you do at this time, for the all you do at this time, for the High Priestess reminds you that not is all as it seems to be. However, don't take this world personally. Rise above it and ask for true vision to see the path ahead. You will be given the vision. All you need to do is ask the Goddess and be open to receiving it. High Priestess reminds you of your feminine principle of receptivity, gathering power by receiving information and waiting for others to act first. The Goddess blesses and protects you when the High Priestess of Avalon appears on your path. I love it, Virgo. Happy birthday. Thank you for listening.